The Karolina quarry is the best-known quarry of the city Pécs. Let's begin with a couple of important details on the past. The mine is situated in the northeastern part of Pécs, on a 120-hectare area. The elevation of the edge is 195 meters above sea level, its greatest depth reaches 80 meters, the diameter spans 500 meters, at the bottom of which a 28-meter deep lake has formed due to rain and groundwater. The lake holds 850,000 cubic meters of water. Exploitation of the Pécs Karolina quarry was launched in 1975, with covering operations and coal mining expanding year after year. The amount of coal exploited had reached up to an average of 300 to 350 kilotons a year since 1982. The maximal amount of coal exploitation was 417 kilotons a year, which basically means that altogether 8.5 megatons of coal had been exploited from the Karolina quarry until its closure in 2004. According to the technical service plan approved by the Mining Inspectorate, the currently visible mine pit must be left off by exploiting around 9.6 million cubic meters of landfill from the surrounding refuses and transport them into the central, currently water-filled part of the mine. The approximately 6-hectare lake with the largest depth of 28 meters must be filled with landfill, and refilling must be proceeded until at least 5 meters above the expected static water level. This means that at the finishing stage of the landscaping, an at least 195 meters above sea level valley ascending to the north must be established on the southern side, from where the naturally gathering rainwater can leave the catchment area without extra lifting. This level will be 55 meters above the current 140 meters above sea level of the current mine lake. The surface evolved by refuse filling must be covered by around 500,000 cubic meters of soil at a thickness of 40 centimeters, then it must be planted. Based on the technical service plan approved by the authorities, a maximal daily amount of 6,000 cubic meters of mine water can be lifted from the quarry and then released into the water flow in Ceric Valley. Beside the approximately 2,000 cubic meters of constant additional water flow a day, it means that only about 4,000 cubic meters a day of landfill can be filled into the quarry until it is full. In order to reduce environmental impacts and to prolong the sinking and disablement deriving from filling the mine pit with over 10 meters thick refuse material, and for the sake of final state reduction, a prolonged implementation period has been planned. Within 4 years, the mine lake and the pit will be filled with 3.6 million cubic meters of refuse up to 169 meters above sea level, while the final surface will be established in a 20-hectare area on the southern and northern refuse, then grassing and afforestation will follow on 14 hectares. Filling will be continued after a year of rest time, which will be accomplished in 3 years up to 195 meters above sea level. After another year of rest time, the planned final state surface will be established, then planting and constructing the surface drainage structures will come.